Yo, Shalom, Yahweh Shem Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatham to the Akim, or Aquachthium, out there keeping this word, truth, and all sincerity, teaching the downfall of Esau, the 2/3, this wicked queendom and these heathens, to the 1/3 men, women, and children that's guarding this truth to the best of their ability, to the Habai Shal Dawadah, the house of David, to the foreign Israelite foreigners that don't look like Israelites or have the same melanin or same color or don't come exactly from the tribes but are scattered. Well, they come from the tribes but they're scattered throughout the nations. To the 144 elect men chosen from the beginning of existence, faithful from the womb, I want to say Kwam Yashala, rise Israel, Lama Lam Young, forever and ever. Our Abba, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, Yahweh. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us of our trespasses as we forgive those that trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine are the kingdom, the power, the glory, forever and ever. Lama Lam Young. Amen. Alrighty, I just wanted to go over something real quick. This is Amos 8:11. It says, behold, the days come, saith the Lord God, Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor thirst for water, but famine, but of hearing the word of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahshai. Okay, so there's a verse that says that, out of his breath or out of his stomach will flow living water, which is talking about the men of the Lord. But the famine is coming, and it's funny because one of the other Akim just posted something. Matter of fact, let me show you his screen. This Ak right here. I was watching this video, and it said something about social pandemic. I ain't gonna play it, but it says social pandemic, or pandemic and social media bad combination, and that's spiritual because this morning I kept trying to type in on YouTube stuff and it would not go through, and I have the proof for that right here. I typed in building on a slope. I typed in I typed in Kanye West, and this is the stuff that kept popping up all this morning. I literally had to restart my phone just for stuff to come up because I have LTE. It said 4G LTE. But this is the kind of stuff that's coming up. So when it's talking about the famine of the word, and you guys are going to be seeking the word, you're actually going to be seeking a man of the Lord. You're not going to be seeking any Christian pastor or nothing like that. Because the real Christian pastor is the Israelite men. Because in order to be a Christian, you have to be an Israelite first. Okay? A follower of Yahweh Shem Yashai, you have to be one that he came for to save. That's why you must know, you got to know what's going on, all these words. You got to be a follower of Hamashiach. Okay? It says this is just for Israel. Israel is different. Like it says, it's going to be like a speckled bird. All Israel ain't Israel. You got people that are dark skinned. You got people that look like Mexicans. You got people that look like all kinds of stuff. And some of them don't go back to the nation of Israel. Some of them go back to Edom, or a heathen or whatever else. But Israel is going to go back to Israel regardless. Even if they're acting, as a 2/3, they still go back to Israel. All Israel shall be saved, as in you'll come back through the womb and be reborn again. But until then, that's what it's talking about. Being born again is talking about you being born again in this faith, in this truth, killing off the old you. That's the real born again. But for you 2/3, you'll get destroyed by the nuclear fire and you'll be born again through the men of the Lord, through those that were faithful from the womb and chosen from the beginning of existence. This is why he says don't make yourself one of them. You can't. You know why? Because he's, like I said, he's gonna fucking test you. Go around saying you're a man of the Lord. He's gonna put that fire up under you. He's gonna make you prove yourself. Are you really a man of the Lord? Are you 144,000? Because 144,000 is hated from the world. Hates 144,000. Let me show you, man. Salakia. Oops. Let me show you the 144,000. Okay. Oops. I can't remember what the verse is. Yeah, this is it right here. Matthew 10:36. And a man's foe shall be thy of his own household. Your enemies is your close friends, your family, your kids, your everything is your enemies. Why? Because they're going to do everything in their power to try to pull you away from your Habashim Yoshai. Because they want to have fun. 2/3 want to have fun. They want to be about their feelings. They don't want to be about righteousness. Okay? So when that time comes and the famine of the word is, this is how they're going to be looking for you through a looking glass. They're going to be like, where the heck is Malek Ariah? Where the heck is Ariah Shakur? Where the heck is Elder Tahar? Where the heck is Men of Valor? Where the heck is GMS? Where the heck is DTA? They're going to be looking just like this. Where are those men that's prophesying and proclaiming the name of Yahweh Shem Yahshai? Where are those men that know about the herbs of the field? I'm sick. Where are those men that understand marriage? Where are those men that understand the law of adultery? Why? Because they know that they're going to break that law and get that ass whooped. See, and they're going to need the men of the Lord. But guess what? As it says right there, he says, no man shall be able to rebuke you in that time. So even if you find us, nobody's going to be able to rebuke you. This is Ezekiel 3:26. And I will make thy tongue cleave to the roof of thy mouth, that thou shalt be dumb. That's exactly what's going to be happening. And shall not be to them a reprover. See, you don't want the rebuke now. You want to be rebuked later. That ain't going to happen. That's not what's going to happen. For they are a rebellious house. They are a rebellious house. So, with that said, I'm going to keep this short. I just wanted you to see, because this is what came up for me this morning. And for that Salakia, for this right here, GMS Charlotte, to pull up the same stuff. You know, even all today, man, my spirit been on some stuff, and a lot of the other Aki have been pulling out some scriptures that have been on the stuff that I've been on. So, I mean, it is what it is, you know. It is what it is, you know. This is the Most High doing this thing, and right now, I mean, a lot of people still drinking, giving into marriage. This ain't no time for all that shit, man. To be honest, like my last video, I said, a sober me is a dangerous me. Israel being sober is a dangerous Israel. Sober yourself up. It make you dangerous, because you angry, you add oppression and stuff, man. That's why you need to be, at this time, we need to be sober-minded, man. This is a war, spiritually. That's about to turn physical very soon. And then, or if you want to be in a physical war, but your ass is always drunk, your ass gonna be the weakest motherfucker, out of breath, fat, sweating, can't get shit. Man, right now is the time for your ass to be dieting, getting yourself ready, fasting, getting your strength back, making yourself create new cells. Come on, man. With that said, I just want to say I hope this was edifying. Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahshai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatam.